Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are around the world. So I just probably going to do a collective reading at the start of every psychic reading video, because I had a message come through for the collective, for myself, for the collective, and I was like, I need to read this. Let me be honest. I had it come through for myself and I'm like, I think the collective needs to hear this. So I'm just going to share this, and then I'm going to share the collective message with you. Bear with me whilst I share this. Hi people. Feels like such a potent time at the moment. Hi, people are jumping on live. Just sharing this in one more place, and we will be good to go. Hi, Ricky. Feel like I haven't seen you for ages. Okay, perfect. Hello, hi. So, going to do a little collective reading because this message came through for myself and I'm like, I need to share this with the collective. And by the way, I'm giving away you can win one of 3 copies of my book, personally signed by me. There's a post, if you go to my Reality Awareness page or my Hannah Andrews personal page, you'll see it, or my Instagram, Reality Awareness. You could win one of 3 copies, but there's a couple little steps that you need to do to enter to be one of the winners of my signed copy. Or if you'd just like to purchase a signed copy, you want to get in before the Christmas rush. So I'll post about that too, but just comment book below if you'd like me to send you the details for how to enter the competition. Haven't caught a live in ages, must need this. Energy is hectic. It's been friggin' hectic. So hectic. Okay, so I'm going to read this collective message because the butterfly came through for me this morning, and it's such a beautiful card. It's a beautiful deck, and this animal magic, this transference healing deck is really quite a different consciousness. You know, as I always say, like every card deck and has its own level of consciousness depending on who's channeling it and all those pieces, yeah. And this animal deck is quite unique, I think is the word for it. So I'm just going to read about the butterfly because it just felt like so pertinent to, like everyone can feel reality changing right now. There's a lot of people still going through a lot of trauma and a lot of people just waking up, right? But there's a huge chunk of people who have worked on a lot of trauma and who are now at a different phase of their healing journey. And it's like, we sometimes forget that there is life after healing. We forget that we go through rough stages in life and it feels like it's never going to end. And then we get to a point where we start our healing journey of it, and it's sort of like we're just in it and we just feel like that is what we're doing forever because we're in it. But then it gets to a stage where we've actually healed from it. And then there's life after the healing. There's life after trauma. So it's like trauma, healing, life. And we kind of forget these stages, yeah? So the butterfly, it's got the beautiful nautilus shell on it as well. And I just, like I said, feel called to read this. Yes, there really is. There is, right? Butterfly is a symbol of transformation and change. We know this. And is therefore a symbol of the human soul. The metamorphosis of butterflies and moths from caterpillar to pupae to beautiful winged creature is one of the great evolutions of nature. The caterpillar's DNA is completely different to that of a butterfly. making the butterfly the only living creature on Earth capable of transforming its entire genetic structure. Now, I beg to differ. And what I mean by that is that this just shows you that nothing stays the same forever, and you can completely transform your DNA. I fully believe that. Like, I fully believe that, right? There's that many tools, like healing frequency things, like food choice, like our DNA can completely change. Like, I fully believe this for humans, not just butterflies, not just butterflies and caterpillars. Okay, this message for the collective. If you have chosen this card today, you could be close to initiating change within yourself and your life. You may be on the precipice of a transformation, creating new beliefs, ideals, and perceptions. You could be approaching a profound shift of consciousness, allowing more color, creativity, and beauty into your life. Butterfly supports you to see the light in situations playing out around you and develop a more positive perspective. It takes a great deal of courage to surrender to the forces of destiny and create something new. That's a really important point. That's a really important point. And it's a bit like what I just posted this morning. And I said, just bear with me while I bring it up. I said it's never about the excuse that you're telling yourself or the person about why you can't do X, Y, and Z. Please be aware of scammers, guys. Just ignore, block, sorry, they're just coming up on my feed. They're not me. Any psychic medium will never fucking hound you. They clone everybody's accounts. They copy pictures. They blah, blah, blah. No one will ever, no psychic will hound you, okay? Use your intuition. It's never a fucking real psychic. It's a scammer. Okay, back to it. It takes a great deal of courage to surrender to the forces of destiny to create something new. It is never about the excuse you're telling yourself or the person about why you can't do X, Y, and Z, even if you're really wanting to do the thing. You're like, yeah, I really want to do this, but as soon as you say but, let's just fucking be honest, because actually you're just not ready to do the thing. If you step into a course, into a mentorship, into a relationship, into a career, into a new job, whatever it is, right? There's a certain readiness to do it. That I can't find a job, or I can't make money, or I can't, but it's not fucking about that. I'm sorry, but let's be real. You are not ready for the change that will bring to your life. Plain and simple. That's the honesty about it. Because if you don't sign up to the thing, if you don't do the thing, if you don't commit to the relationship, you're just not fucking ready. It's not this excuse, it's not that trauma, it's not, I don't have this, it's fuck off you do. Because anyone who wants to do anything will find a way to make it happen. Plain and simple. It takes a great deal of courage to surrender to the forces of destiny and create something new. Courage. You're not ready. That's all it is. That's all it is. True, says Jess. Self-sabotage because I don't know how to not be struggling. Exactly. And the way to not be struggling or learn how to not be struggling is to put yourself in places and situations where people are not struggling. When you're around other people who are also in that thing, you're never fucking going to change. You're just going to stay in there because it's comfortable, because everyone's like that with you. Putting yourself in environments where other people are succeeding, where other people are living a life that you want and are creating things and are moving forward and are not struggling is how you're going to shift out of that. You've probably heard of the 5 rule, if you may, right? It's like, you know, the 5 people closest to you is what you're experiencing. So get 5 new people. Put yourself in situations that make you unfucking comfortable, because it's going to force you to grow. It's going to move you forward. Right? It takes a great deal of courage to surrender to the forces of destiny. You could say to surrender to what your intuition is calling you to do about your purpose. Same thing, right? Butterfly gives you the courage to not only change your life, but also to embody and anchor this change within your being and reality. I'm going to read this again because this is so fucking important. Butterfly gives you the courage to not only allow the change into your life, but to embody and anchor this change within your being and reality. This is what I was just saying. Force yourself to put yourself into situations with people who are doing what you want to be doing. If you're going to hang around the same people, you're going to experience the same thing. You must shift to shift. Remember, the universe is not responding and granting your wishes. The universe is reflecting to you the actions that you're taking. The universe is a mirror to what you're doing. Plain and simple. The universe is a mirror to what you're thinking, to what you're doing, to what you're being, to what you're actioning. Yeah? It enables you to trust. Butterfly transforms energy to create rebirth into a higher form. Butterfly transforms energy to create rebirth into a higher form. Your DNA can completely change, but if you're not going to move, and if you're not going to put yourself in situations, places, or do something different, then nothing's going to shift. It enables you to trust and sustain faith while feeling the ups and downs of this transformational progress. Okay, everyone thinks it's like, oh, it's a straight line. It's not. It's like this. Butterfly supports you to emerge triumphantly into a new state of awareness. But you need to be able to force yourself out of that cocoon. I say force because anything is hard when we first start it. If you want to lose 20 kilos, starting to exercise is going to fucking be hard. But staying fat is also going to be hard. Choose your fucking heart, right? It's like anything that we start doing. That's why I always say force yourself to do it, because in the beginning it's hard. So forcing yourself to turn up and do the thing, eventually it becomes, oh, I actually want to do it because I'm moving forward and I'm starting to feel better. And and then we don't even think about it. This is just what we do. And what have we done? Oh, we've changed our DNA and this is what we're doing. We've become the butterfly. But you have to force yourself to start doing anything. You have to force yourself to be uncomfortable for quite some time. Most butterflies only live for 2 weeks. They live a lifetime. Even though they only live for 2 weeks, they live a lifetime of experience in a very short time. They symbolize the enjoyment of life delicacies and joys. But it's kind of like if you're not enjoying your life, well, you're going to have to force yourself into the situations that you know are going to promote change, force change, and are the ways that you know your intuition has been guiding you to do, but you're just not listening. I just pulled the Thunderbird. I'm just going to see what confirmation this is for you guys as well before we jump into the private psychic readings. Private group psychic readings. Thunderbird is an enormous mythical bird, common to the Native American legend. The divine creature is thought of as a great eagle. It is said to live above the clouds, creating thunder beneath its beating wings and lightning as it opens and shuts its eyes. It is the guardian spirit with the power to change elements, to invoke thunder, lightning, rain, and hail. Thunderbird is this primordial power, right? And what I'm sensing for you and this collective message is, as I just said then, when you are doing something new, it will feel hard. Hard is also a choice. I'm not saying it's going to be easy, but it's like, oh, it's so hard. Like, we don't want to be saying that either, right? And it's like this primordial power deep inside your being, you want to like pull this up. Like, you know, it's like pulling up from that deepest core of, why are you doing this? Why do you want the change? Why are you doing this? Like, if your why is not strong enough, you won't do it. There's definitely a healing phase after we've gone through something that's knocked us for 6 and we heal, and then it's like picking yourself up and getting back on with the reason that you started in the first place. It doesn't matter what people say around you, because in the end, they're not going to be with you on your deathbed while you're dying. You die by yourself. So you might as well live by yourself and do your thing by yourself, and whoever joins you on the way is fine, that's great, but are they going to be there the whole way? Only you can do that and pull up from that primordial power within yourself to do what you're here to do. Your purpose is calling you, your purpose is beckoning you, and it's coming from this deep place within you. That's where you need to pull yourself up from and push everything aside. This is what we're doing in Transcendence. This is like such an energy at the moment. That belief within self of like, pushing everything else aside. So the Thunderbird, check it out. The Thunderbird, if you've chosen this card today, you could be releasing negative patterning from genetic behavior through to outdated dogmatic ideals. What the fuck we've just been talking about. For real, right? You could be experiencing profound shifts and energetic changes in your DNA, body, reality, and consciousness. Hello, butterfly, what have we just been talking about? You could be initiating a kundalini shift to create the necessary natural compounds needed to rejuvenate your DNA, cellular body, central nervous system, and brain. What have we just been talking about? I'm like, pull up that primordial power to like push everything out and give you like that electricity, like the lightning is what I'm talking about with the primordial power. It's kind of like, that's your energy, that's your power. Pull it the fuck up. Where have you been, right? Pull it up. Maybe it's been sleeping. Wake it the fuck up. Yeah? You could be embodying more electromagnetic energy that you can integrate it with your light body. As the light body manifests, you will be able to create more profound healing shift in the energetic and physical systems of the body. If you haven't done my free light body activation, just comment light body below and I'll send you the free meditation. It activates your light body. This energy also enables you to shift your consciousness so that you can begin to manifest more of your light body and higher self. Relationships are being impacted and new life experiences are being created as you rapidly shift with the support of Thunderbird. Thunderbird brings through the power to change what is necessary to complete the task at hand. Push everything out the way and get the fuck on with it. Okay, psychic readings, here we go. If this is your first time to my live stream, how I work these psychic readings is I say, can you please give me a yes please, like right now, only when I ask, so that I have a list of yes pleases, and then I intuitively scroll through and pick who is this reading for. You just have to stay on the live stream. You can't just say yes and then disappear. That's not fair to everyone else. So I'll wait for the list of yes pleases to come through. Not sure what that's about. Maybe it's too early in the morning. I decided to do psychic readings early, my time early, because I'm about to fucking dive into an extremely deep creative vortex because I'm fucking birthing something this weekend and it's been coming for weeks and I'm so excited about it. So I'm doing these readings first so I can lock myself away in my creative vortex and birth this thing. I'm so excited about it. Okay, so getting the yes pleases coming through there. I'll go through and see who this reading is for. If you listen along, I'm sure there will be a message for you as well. If you'd like to book a 2024 personal psychic forecast, I just released them yesterday. They won't be available for very long, given that we're coming up to Christmas and the sheer like energy that goes into them. So just comment 2024 2024 if you would like the link and the details for that. Basically I pick a deck of cards for you. I pull 12 cards and I intuitively go through each month for you over 2024. It's audio recorded. I email it to you so you can listen back over 2024. Okay. So this yes pleases. So just having a look here about what I was talking about for the collective message. Julie said, I feel like this is what is happening to me when I did the Tree of Light meditation for Transcendence. Yeah, the crystalline manifestation Tree of Light, it's fucking just next level. It's like next level to the light body, right? For sure. My heart was trembling and I sobbed almost the whole meditation. Oh, so it's such a held meditation, right? So fucking powerful. Transcendence, guys. Transcendence. We're in transcendence. Well, you guys, some of you are, not all of you. Jo says, when I went to my mum's, I tried getting more info on the genetic trauma that is manifesting through me. They never look or talk about their shit, but I got a bunch of it out of her before she shut down. Yeah, awesome. Awesome. It's good to get the like conscious bits, right? It just helps. It does help. If we can't get it, it's okay. We can still heal it, but yeah, that helps. My generational lift meditation is really powerful as well. I think it's $15. So it is a paid meditation, but it literally like lifts the trauma out and is really powerful. It's one of the meditations that are channeled through in one of the full moon ceremonies, I think maybe 2 years ago. Most of the full moon ceremonies I have turned into meditations that I do use with my clients. So if you want that, just comment generational below and I can send that to you. Okay, so this yes pleases. I've already half pulled this reading for who this is. Okay. Teresa Gallo. Just double checking you're still here because I have been talking. So Teresa Gallo. A few cards for you. I'm sort of laughing because two of these, well, I had an in-person client day this time last week. It was so fucking powerful. And this was one of the cards that came out for her. And so was this. I'm pretty sure it was that one. It was definitely this. I'm here to fulfill a purpose and a lesson. What is spirit calling you to do? Okay, awesome. Teresa's still here. So, and it's very much like this. It's like open your arms to receive, but it's also like, I'm fucking ready. Let's do this. And this is the bottom card of the deck for you, Teresa. And I feel like, I want to say you're ready for this, but you're fucking doubting yourself. Like you're letting doubt get in the way. It's like holding you back. It's like, it's paralyzing you almost. So yeah, and it's interesting, right? The past card, the blue crab, allowing your experiences into your life takes great strength. This one, healing waters of Mintaka. I call upon Mintaka's sacred waters to grant me divine clarity. And this is where I feel like the doubt is holding you back. But what I feel is it's time for healing. You know, I was just talking about in this current collective reading at the start. And this is like, and I was saying like there's trauma, there's healing, and then we get on with life. And I feel like the reason you're like, yes, let's do this, but then you just don't do anything. Like it's literally feels like a paralyzed sort of feeling. Now, when you're stepping into any of this kind of work or moving forward on your life, the thing that holds us back is obviously any trauma from the past, but I'm getting for you specifically as well is around, especially for this soul work, like we get to a point where we're just sort of blocked with it. We just don't, right? And that can be from judgments of people close to us, but it's also from like past life stuff specifically around being a witch of some sort or a healer of some sort in the past. And we were killed for that in the past. And your soul is like, I'm not doing that again because I got killed last time. Not happening. And so we just sort of like, we just at this point, right? We can't break through. There's no like, and it almost feels like it's okay. I just do it. Like this is enough. Like that's fine. Like I'll just, you know what I mean? And so with that, it's like, this is where I feel like you're at. And so number one, you can use my healing from the witch hunts meditation. I think that's $15 as well. That one is a paid meditation. Some of them are 30. That's why I'm like, I can't remember if it's 15 or 30. I'm pretty sure it's 15. So you can use my healing from the witch hunts meditation, and that just like unlocks it. You can use my past life meditation if you have it. But the healing from the witch hunts meditation is specifically around when you were killed as a witch in whichever lifetime, way, shape or form that stops you from moving forward. I also feel that this is childhood trauma from when you were sort of around like getting like 6, 7, 8, and it's like you were stepping through a portal of your life, or something happened like family, home, like house. I don't know if you moved house, or there's something around that as well it's almost like, okay, like wanting to move forward, making changes, or knowing I need to make changes, but just sort of in the water of healing at the moment in a space. The Nautilus shell, pay attention to signs and synchronicities. This is interesting. The Nautilus shell just came up on the butterfly card at the start of the collective reading that I was reading as well. And I feel like you are paying attention to the signs, but again, it just feels like doubt is crippling you. And this sort of what I was sharing about the childhood stuff, I'm not sure if you're in a relationship or not, but I am getting something about a current relationship, and it just feels like, I want to say it almost feels like the relationship's holding you back, but it's actually not what it is. It's this deeper stuff. And so I'd work on the deeper stuff, then reassess the relationship. But I feel like you're already getting the signs, and then the signs will continue to guide you, but you need to trust more than just doubt. This one here, golden age of Aquarius, embracing your inner light to show others the way. And this is why I'm like, your purpose is pushing through and is the catalyst for these, hence the reincarnation as an overlying card. You're here to fulfill a purpose and a lesson. What is spirit calling you to do? This one, you're here to guide others, like your purpose is awakening, like, and that's why you're like, okay, time for healing this, because I'm feeling this wall, if you may, can't go anywhere, but still going everywhere, if you may. This one, sacred waters, you're being spiritually protected from that which you cannot see. And conception, so these two came out together. This is the final card. The divine alignment of multiple aspects has come together just for you. This is called the conception card. I call this a timeline convergence, when, you know, and that's why I was sort of getting this, like, it's like no matter where you go, you're just sort of in this little box or something. Like, it's like you can't break out of it. But it's because all of this stuff is ready to be healed. And this one, the waters, it's interesting, water and water, the Mintaka sacred healing waters. This sacred waters is protection. You are being spiritually protected from that which you cannot see. And this card comes up when we think we need to do something, but actually, like, for example, like we think we need to go this way and we're trying and it's blocked, but actually we're being protected because there's something else coming in that's going to sort of redirect you to the right path. And it's also like the healing of that, of the healing of the past, of what we talked about, is going to, like, I want to say unlock that, and you're going to realize, oh yeah, that actually wasn't right. It actually is this. And I want to say this will take a lot of courage to continue with this way. Does that make sense? So whatever, like, this is a very deep reading, by the way. I hope you're with me with that. That was a lot of deep stuff that just came through. Because you're being protected, there's healing to do. And when you unlock that healing, you'll see that actually this is the right way, but it's going to take a lot of courage to face the stuff that puts you on the exact right path of your purpose. Yeah, that was really deep. Hope you're with me. You are. Tears. Okay, perfect. Covered in goosebumps. I'm covered in goosebumps with that. Okay. Whew, that was deep. That was really fucking deep. That was really deep. Okay, another round of yes pleases, please. That was really deep. I'm really covered in goosebumps with that. Okay. Another round of yes pleases. If you would like a personal psychic forecast, I released them yesterday. Just comment 2024. And that is where, like, I do a forecast for you over 2024. I pick a deck of cards and I pull 12 cards and go through each month and channel messages for you for each month. So yeah, and look, Teresa, is it Teresa? Sorry. Yes, Teresa. Name's not good. Getting better. Energy 100% there. Teresa, I just shuffled again and this card's come up. This is, you're in a space of embracing your psychic senses, and this is where I was like, your purpose is like pushing out, and yeah. Okay. That was fucking deep. All right. Trust intuition starts next year, and the investment increases. So early bird is open right now, and it increases on the 1st of December. Now, I'm going to let you guys in on a little freaking secret. I'm releasing a Black Friday special next week, and I'm releasing the lounge. So the Reality Awareness Members Lounge is where you get access to Trust Intuition. It's the inner circle, so you get any course that I release. So for example, Transcendence, or we just did the 21-day Trauma Shifter. You know, any course that I release whilst you're in the 12 months, you get access to. It's inner circle, so you get access to it. Any meditation that I release, any course, you get automatic access, plus you get Trust Intuition, plus all the advanced certification, which is all the advanced chakra consciousness, heart chakra, throat chakra, all the chakra consciousness. That's lifetime access. On Black Friday, for 24 hours, I'm releasing that. That's usually $5,555. On Black Friday, you can get it for the same price as Trust Intuition Early Bird, for $2,997. So it's kind of like a no-brainer. Wanted to let you guys in on that because it's only for 24 hours. There's a Black Friday special next week. Keep your eyes peeled for that. If you'd like the details for the lounge, just comment lounge and I'll send them to you. Okay, let me see who this reading is for. This is yes, please. This one's powerful. I'm just going to turn the fan on because it's starting to heat up. I'm starting to heat up because I'm channeling. It's hilarious. Okay. This is a really potent reading. Okay, who is this for? The Yes Please list. Okay, Jenna Lee C. C-double-E. Jenna Lee. This card's really powerful. For those of you who were watching yesterday, the mother healing came up at the end. And it was very much like, it was so synchronistic, but it's kind of like, this is what needs to heal, is the mother healing. Like everything was really powerful, positive in all the readings. And then it was like, and this is what's really going on with the healing. So Jenna Lee, I'm just going to confirm that you're here before I actually read for you, just because I know I've been talking. So just wait to see if Jenna Lee's here. And the reason I'm talking about the mother healing is because it's come up here, but it's come up in the future card, and it's come up after a really special card. I also just grabbed another deck from the Herbal Astrology, and I just felt called to do one card. Okay, Jenna Lee's here, awesome. So I pulled 3 cards from the Mermaids. Synchronicity, amazing synchronicity. Divine Magic. This is a really potent card in the deck. Mother healing. The overlying card is worthiness. You deserve to have what you're wanting. You deserve to have what you're asking for. You deserve, you deserve, you deserve, you deserve. I feel like you have been working on your self-worth. You have been raising your standards. You have been doing all these things. And it's like all the signs have been there showing you, plus you've been following them. Plus it's like confirmation, whoops, because the magic card has come up. This is like the most synchronistical, magical card in the entire deck. Extra magical energy surrounds your situation right now. Expect miracles. Like this deck's a very old deck, obviously, right? They're not in print anymore. We know the story of Doreen Virtue, but the energy from when she channeled them is still in these cards, and it's the card on the actual deck, right? You can see it. These are so, like, I want to say old. The magic and the energy when I pull this card is so potent, still today and every time. Like there is something so uniquely special about this card, and I've never come across a card like it in any other deck since. And I've had this deck from 2005. I don't know when it was actually printed, but it's, yeah, for some reason I'm needing to share all that. And so I wonder for you, Jenna Lee, what all that even means. So 2003, these were actually printed, created and printed. So I'm not sure what was going on for you in 2003, 2005. There's something like, it's almost like coming full circle. It's almost like, you don't need to hold on to that anymore. It's like you've been working on that, and it's almost like the sort of like keyhole lock is like, that's where it was from, but you've been working on it. You've been working on your worth. Something has shifted, and it's kind of like you're coming into the magic of your life, right? And like I said, so when the Divine Magic card comes out, it's like, sorry, these cards are, I've got the camera back to front. When the Divine Magic card comes out, it's like whatever card follows that is where the extra magical energy is around, right? And to have the synchronicity card before this one, it's like next level. And then the worthiness is the overlying card. So it's like I said, like you have been raising your standards. You have been, like working on your worthiness. And I feel like, I just feel like but you don't believe it or something. It's like, hello, there's a doorway here. And I think that's why I was getting the keyhole. Like, it's like, there's a doorway of opportunity here. Let yourself fucking step through the portal, because all the signs have led you here. And after, like, the worthiness card's the bottom card of the deck. I always look at the bottom card of the deck. And then the let yourself receive card is underneath that. Out of all the cards in the deck, let yourself receive, which is like akin to the mother healing. Like, let yourself receive this. Let yourself receive this. Then the card that I pulled for this one, I just pulled one card from this, and it's the Shapeshifter. And I'm just gonna see what jumps out of me from this, from the book with the Shapeshifter. And it's okay. So it's like you don't have to shapeshift anymore. You can come into the fullness of your being, fully own your divine magic, and in yourself, fully covered in goosebumps as I share this message. in yourself, fully owning your power, your magic, and who you are, you naturally heal this wounding, right? And because you can finally be yourself. You can finally be your full self, and that's where the magic is. That's where synchronistic events like flow in full force. That's where this comes up. And I feel like there's such a big thing for you as well around your mindset. Like, what are you telling yourself? Where are you, like, you know what I mean? It's like really hone your thoughts around what you really want, because there's so much energy and power in this, and you've been working on it, and you don't have to shapeshift anymore. You can just shapeshift into your full self and let that be your magic. It's like you don't have to try. Like, why are you trying to be somebody you're not? You know what I mean? It's kind of like, let your full self come out. And I wonder if you've been like almost like choking on yourself lately. I know it sounds weird, right? I'm like, are you choking on yourself? Like, like it's like you, like this wants to be expressed. This wants to be expressed in the full nature of who you are. Don't hold back anymore. Like, do you know what I mean? It's like you don't need to. You don't need to. That's the key. Okay. It does say, sorry, I'm just checking the book. So the balance side of, probably pronouncing this incorrect, mitragynia, definitely probably pronouncing that incorrect, the herb, represents the ability to shapeshift and adapt across realities. Like the dragonfly, it grants us the power to break through the illusionary facade we accept as reality, providing us the freedom from pain in order to break through limiting illusions. And this is why I was like, you don't need to hide anymore. Dragonfly medicine invites us to seek out the parts of our habits that have gone unnoticed, unchanged, and stagnant. Ask yourself, have I tended to the changes I've been wanting to make? What's this, like, what was the collective reading about? So this is really strong for you. And it's just so strong in like, there is so much magic around you right now. Do not hold back. Do not let yourself hide anymore. Follow the signs, know that you're worthy of this and really step into it. Like, it's like, don't miss this opportunity. Don't miss this window to fully claim who you are. That's the message for you. Let yourself be seen. Let yourself be loved. Let yourself own it. Let yourself fucking let yourself receive. Okay, another round of yes pleases. That is for you, Jenna Lee. Oof, beautiful goosebumps. You have nailed this so freaking much. I really needed this today. Of all days, 2003, 2005, I was in a good place, which showed me, I love this so much, which showed me who I am after childhood. And yes, the worthiness is and has always been a hard one for me and stems from my mother. Crying. Thanks so much, Hannah. Really needed this. Choking on self, which I left a relationship last night that felt that way. Oh my fucking God. I'm covered in goosebumps. I'm covered in goosebumps. I just shuffled that mermaid deck. Look what's on the bottom now. A new dawn. The worst is now behind you and positive new experiences are on the horizon. Okay. Oof. Waves of goosebumps. Love that. If you would like to book a private psychic reading with me where we jump on a phone call or video call, with a video call, we can definitely it's like distance healing. Like so much stuff can shift when we're like face to face on video. Yeah. I do in-person client days as well. So if you'd like details around the private mentorship, whether it's in person or over a call, video call, just comment mentorship and I'll send you the details for that. I have also opened the doors for my 30-day Celestial program. That will only be open until the end of November. So Celestial is 30 days one-on-one with me where we do the voice message, text message over Telegram. There's psychic readings in there, of course, and we do video calls included in that as well. So if you'd like details for Celestial, just comment Celestial below. Okay, so the round of yes pleases, please. Caitlin says, got my tears over here with the choking, happens with one specific person. Yeah, it's kind of interesting, yeah? Yeah. So Michael, if you'd like to book a private psychic reading, I can definitely go into private questions on this as well. All right, so just waiting for the round of yes pleases to come up. That's so powerful, Jenna. Generally, sorry, generally. That's so powerful. So powerful. I love that it's like healing more than just one person on this. Like, you know, that's what I say, if you just listen, there will definitely be like messages for other people, yeah? Also guys, I'm giving away like you can win 1 of 3 copies of my signed book. There's a post further down on my Reality Awareness business page or my personal page. You can find it on my Instagram too. I will share it again. It's very easy to enter. There's 3-4 steps. So if you want to win 1 of 3 copies, I'll be drawing that next week. I'm really excited about that, so you can send it off to you so you can get it before Christmas. And if you'd just like to purchase a signed copy, make sure you get in on that. Just comment book and I'll send you the details so that I can send it to you before the Christmas rush. Hi, Lena. Genesee says, sorry, I'm like mixing your name up today. It's interesting. So was still goosebumps. I know, it was really powerful. I think that's the divine magic. Like, and the divine magic card is the back of all the cards. Like, there's just something so powerful about that card. I just, yeah, like I said, it's like all these years later. Yeah. Generally says, I'm funny, I'm working, just logged on and caught you. I love people who multitask listening to me. It's the best. It's the best. That last reading resonated, gave me goosebumps too, struggling with the worthiness. It's a big one, yeah? Caitlin says, I learn so much every time you speak truth. Yeah, it's strong, yeah? There's scammers out, guys. Please ignore them. No psychic whatsoever will hound you for readings. You come to the psychic you want to work with. These scammers, they copy my account, they copy other psychics' accounts, so it just looks like another psychic, but it's actually a scammer behind. Like, it's like someone stealing my profile and going and doing it. Like, it's fucked up. Just, you know, block, ignore, like, just use your intuition. No freaking thing, no psychic will hound you ever. Yes, you can definitely get the book in the UK, so on Amazon. So you can definitely find my book on Amazon. If you don't want a signed copy, you can just order it straight from Amazon. You can get it on Kindle. I will be recording the audiobook next year, so it will be on the Audible as well. But yeah, just look for it on Amazon. Ancient Blooded Healer, You're One of a Kind, Hannah Andrews, of course. And just make sure the Amazon stores in the UK, and you can order it directly from Amazon. If you want a signed copy, I can definitely ship it to you, of course, in the UK. But just with UK, as you probably know, when I send you something, you're paying a fee when you go and pick it up. I'm pretty sure. I've sent stuff to UK before and I was like, really? So anyway, but that's just how it is. So yes, you can. Yes. First post opening up my phone. I love it. Welcome. Okay, who is this reading for? This round of yes pleasers. Okay. Caitlin Salem. Okay. All right, so this is quite a strong message. They're all strong messages. For Caitlin, we're just talking about worthiness. Canary spirit, this animal deck, sing your own song. The yellow, personal power, coming into your power, where your worthiness sits actually. So the yellow, solar plexus, taking back your power, taking back your worth, trusting your intuition. That's where it all lives. Yeah. So sing your own song. It's time for you to sing your own song. It's time for you to take charge of your life. It's time for you to trust yourself and move forward with what you're here to do. 2 cards came out stuck together. It's in the past. Seeing the big picture is the giraffe. What's stuck underneath this is the abundant universe will provide. You are caught up in the tales of your past, and that is blocking the abundance that the universe has for you right now. Buffalo is the abundance. Buffalo is also about nurturing yourself and taking care of yourself. And it just feels like the thing that's blocking you is all the stories and trauma from your past is blocking the abundance. Yeah. In the right now card is the hummingbird spirit, and this is be here now. Hummingbird is the animal totem for the ear chakra consciousness, and the ear chakra conscious, like the fluttering, you know, of the humming, it busts through to a new reality. Yeah, the ear chakra consciousness is a new dimension, it's a new frequency, it's a balanced energy as well, because the ears, there's two of them, right? And it brings in the divine feminine. When we include the ear chakra consciousness in the 7 traditional chakras, it creates 8, which is a balanced number. It's not 7 out of like balance, right? That the whole world's been out of balance. It's 8, and activating and bringing that in allows you to hear more, see more. So when I work with the chakras, as you know, I come down, crown, third eye, ears, throat, heart, solar plexus, sacral base. And it's like when we heal, when we open to spirit, we see the truth, we heal the dynamics of their family, of the past, of the future, of the right now. We see into ultimate dimensions. We bring that healed consciousness, so we're not wearing rose-colored glasses, into the new dimension and frequency that enables us to speak our truth with clarity and actually sing the song that you were born to sing, not the like clouded version of everyone's like, sorry. A lot of I can't do this, a lot of I don't want to do this, is because you're bringing in and implementing something that someone told you to do a long time ago in whichever way, shape or form. So healing the trauma from your past will unblock the abundance for you and allow you to be present, to really listen to what your soul is calling you to do and sing your song in the world instead of someone else. And this card, Act As If, is in the future for you. Now with this card, there's different teachings out there about Act As If. Act as if it's already happened, you know, pretend basically, etc., etc. That only lasts for so long, only because it brings up deeper layers of the trauma that is buried underneath. And it's all good to like put a cloud over top, but this can become either very empty, isolated, and just feel empty, and you've got everything in the world. You might be a person who has everything. You might be a person who's very abundant and has built an empire and has everything, but this is like sort of like it creates an emptiness, right? And it's this that needs to be unlocked so that that can be healed. A different level of abundance comes in, that it is like it's a fulfilling, right? That there's creating material wealth and abundance from an empty place, right? And it gets to a point like that serves people, and definitely entrepreneurs, like there's many entrepreneurs, myself included, have walked through this. Like you create from a place of like needing to be better, more, like it's a beautiful, awesome drive. But there is a point on a timeline convergence that comes in where it's like that needs to be healed before the next level can bust through, and or on a soul fulfilling level, right? It's kind of like there's an emptiness. We can have everything in the world, absolutely everything is provided in abundance, like there's no worries at all, but there's a soul emptiness, right? And we know that material wealth or everything in the world doesn't fulfill that. And this is where the next level of purpose comes through. The next level of purpose, the next like level of understanding your real, true soul purpose in the world. And it's almost like everything can stay the same, like on that level. On the abundance level, like everything stays the same if you may, but something changes in you and everything feels different. And there's like a whole nother level of abundance coming in, which does spark a whole new dimension of frequency that you haven't experienced yet because it's been shut down. These are really fucking deep messages this morning, guys. I hope you're hearing me. Straight into the deepness. So you might be singing your own song, right? But there's something else that's like, it like, and you've been feeling it for a while. It's kind of like this sort of, it's a trapped feeling, but you're still happy, but it's the surface level, and it's like, because there's something, you know, obviously definitely that needs to be healed, right? And this is where I work with my clients on uncovering that, which can stem obviously from childhood stuff, but there's interdimensional, there's past life childhood stuff, like generate, like it's such an entangled, like it's a huge ball of yarn wool, right? And my gift is seeing all those threads, as I've shared before, to really unlock that. Okay, that just went really, really deep. I feel like that was a message for someone else as well, but I just wanted to share that. That was really strong. Hope you're with me, Caitlin. But I feel that this Act As If card, for you specifically, Caitlin, that was just a really strong message, is like, it's really important for you, like, you know how I talked earlier on this reading, it's really important for you to force yourself to act as if, okay? I'm very afraid of my powers, so I want you to pretend that you're not afraid of your power. Now, it doesn't mean you have to go and do live streams or something, like, I mean, maybe you do, but walk around your house as if you're not scared with your power, right? Like, do it in your bedroom mirror, I don't know, whatever. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, act as if you're not scared. How would you stand? How would you hold yourself? How would you talk? How would you dress, right? It's kind of like, if I wasn't afraid of my power, if I wasn't afraid of me, because that's really what it is. If I wasn't afraid of me, how would I stand? Like, do you walk around like this? Do you walk around like, oh, sorry, you don't want to, oh, did I upset you? Or something? Fuck that shit. How would you stand? How would you hold yourself, right? And there's a lot of people out there who hold it, but there's this deep emptiness inside too. Like, there's double messages here for people. It's obviously someone's listening that needs to hear the other empty side, if you may. But for you, Caitlin, I'm like, practice. It's a muscle. Yeah, it's a muscle. We get better. And as we do this, okay, the next wave of the healing will surface. And that's where we break, like, we heal it. And then we keep going with this. Like, we heal it, we break through to another dimension, we keep going, and then this. And it's not like we're repeating cycles. This is the waves of life. This is how life works. We grow and expand, deeper stuff comes up. It's the expansion, right? It's the, you know, like, as we're pulling one way, it's like it pulls deeper. As we go higher, it goes deeper, right? And so it's like, you know, as we go higher and expand greater, it goes deeper. It's like the tree roots, right? The tree grows up, the tree grows down. It's the same, right? What's above is below. And so it's not that we're going and repeating cycles. It's kind of like, this is how the world works. The tide comes in, the tide comes out, right? We heal the stuff. Like, we open to greater levels of abundance, we shift to a new frequency, we act as if to the next level, and we do it again on repeat. And again, it's not a cycle, it's an expansion, and we learn to ride the waves. We learn the tools, and this is where what I do with my clients, I teach you guys the tools. This is what I teach in Trusted Intuition. So you have the tools, because I'm someone who is not like, oh, come and get healing from me all the time. I'm like, here's the tools, go and fucking do it yourself, because I'm not doing it for you. Because no one can do it for you. But as we know, mentors help you to unlock and see pieces, and we learn faster. We learn from our mentors. If you really want to grow, it's working with me one-on-one 100%. So in Trusted Intuition, as I said, all the tools that, like, everything that I teach my clients, everything, like, it's a certification program. So you have the tools to know what to do for yourself and for your clients or other people. Let's be honest, you do this work anyway, whether you're getting paid for it or not, you help people anyway. So with Trust Intuition, when Trust Intuition's open, I have my Life Purpose Mentorship open, because Life Purpose Accelerator open, which is my private mentorship, it's 12 months, because working alongside, you know, and it's the inner circle. So you get Trust Intuition, you get all the courses, like, it's the highest level you can work with me at. So Life Purpose Accelerator is open as well. If you want the details for that, just comment Accelerator below, or send me a message about private mentoring, because I do have Celestial. It's 30 days working with me. That's open as well. And it's only open until the end of the month. So there's Celestial, or if you're really ready to, like, shift your life, it's Life Purpose Accelerator, 100%. But Trust Intuition is where all the tools are. The investment increases on the 1st of December. As I've given you guys a heads up, a sneaky preview, my Black Friday special, I'm opening up the lounge. So there's 2 inner circles. There's working with me, private mentorship plus everything, or there's just all the courses, all the meditations, and that's the Reality Awareness Members Lounge, including Trust Intuition. If you want to get in first for that, the lounge opens on Black Friday. And it's crazy, like, it's the same price as Trust Intuition. You're basically getting inner circle access for Trust Intuition price. Like, it's ridiculous. So yeah, send me a message. We can chat about it. Otherwise, comment Trust below, comment Lounge below, comment Accelerator, or just comment all links, and we can talk about it. All right, I jumped on here because I'm about to step into a creative vortex. So Parrot Spirit, watch your words. Open your heart. This is, like, we were talking about this with the worthiness, and it's like, what are you choosing, right? I can't do it. No, oh, sorry. No. I am confident. I trust my intuition. I can do this. I can do anything I want. Remember, the universe is only reflecting to you where you're at. Choose a different story and your life will change, but you must action that yourself. I'll see you guys soon. Have a beautiful day.